Hello there, Sarah from 17 once again, introducing you to some more Modern Warfare 3 commentaries, and this time it is a kill confirmed on the map Underground. I'm using the eclectic kit of an ACR with a suppressor. I know, complete pioneer. I'm pretty much out there on the frontier showing people how to play and what is cool. Yeah, everybody uses this gun, we all know this, we've all played it. And sometimes the ACR can be an extremely exceptional weapon. At other times, you can wonder if it's firing thin air because you can get some real mixed results with it. And a lot of it's down to the Charlie Sheen, but apparently there's been a patch that's going to fix that. And I've only played a couple games, and I did notice a difference in the first two, but the ones afterwards I didn't see any difference. So I'll have to put a bit more time in. But I drop shot that first fool, and I get a lovely scavenger pack / dog tag from him. That gets me my UAV. You can tell on this gameplay that I'm not too confident in my ability because I'm running the UAV, and that generally means I've been on a bad tear of games where I couldn't hit my kill streaks, so I had to lower them. But luckily enough, this game came along and made me feel a little bit better about my skills, because as of lately, I have been having a lot of trouble with Modern Warfare 3. I've mentioned it in commentaries, and I've not been able to get that many gameplays because, you know, 20 and 8s are not my idea of good games, and that are some of the better ones I've been getting. So it's just getting to the point where I find it unplayable at times, and it's because I'm on my own. When you play on your own, it is completely different. I do need to start, should I say, hooking up with people and getting more people in on it, because even then when I'm having a bad game, I'll probably feel a little bit better about it, but it's just, I'm losing gunfights, and it's making me doubt my aim, it's making me doubt my ability to play games, and I know it's not me, I know it's the game, because when I went back to Black Ops and I played that, my aim was fine. I went back to Call of Duty 4 and played that, everything was fine. So the only thing I can really put it on is this game and its lovely online capacity. And because of it, I've been wanting to play some Battlefield, but I've tried it again today, people, and my disc still will not load. It just keeps reading forever, and it never comes on. It's come on once, and when it did, it said disc was unreadable. Nothing I can do. It's just bullshit, and it's because my Xbox is dying. My Xbox is on its last legs, and hopefully I've given my last Xbox to a friend of mine who's going to fix it, so I'll be able to play stuff on that one, and that should work perfectly. But this one is on its way out. I don't know if it's its laser. I don't know what it is. Excuse me. But it's not cool. So I drop down into this middle area. I get 2 quick kills on those guys. If you're wondering why it didn't look like I hit that last guy, this is recorded in theatre mode, and sometimes it does look a little bit, you know, questionable at best. But I cruise back up here, pick that guy off, get my Predator on the 4 kills, bounce it back down here, get this guy on this spawn. Could have got a double, but I'm not that lucky. I know he's coming this way, so I clean him up with a quick kill. I'm getting shot at, so I put a couple of bullets down the lane. Can't hit anything, move away from that, because you're just going to end up getting killed if you're not careful. I throw a cheeky little bouncing Betty down to cover my, you know, my escape. I bounce all the way back here to try and get a height advantage. The Betty gets somebody, and that dude outshoots me, so I can't really say much about that other than, you know, cool story, bro, and I lost. But back into the fray, drop another Betty, see the taxi cab in trouble over there, see a dude laying next to it, pick him off with some well-placed shots, move back forward, my kill gets confirmed, I get hit markers so I know there's a dude on the corner, throw another stun grenade just in case, see the dude, put a couple bullets back in him, drop him, get the UAV, and I think someone else is still there. My kill gets confirmed, my team are everywhere, so I know that I'm probably safe in this vicinity. Thus, I turn away, I moved around this direction, and I move into the centre of the map. So right now the UAV is up, I see that guy, I get a lovely payback on him, slam a fresh magazine in, see the stealth bomber, my screen shakes like an epileptic, and I push forward. And I'm not the biggest fan of the stealth bombers, as anybody knows. I think I try and wallbang this guy, but it doesn't work. No, I just give up on it as a bad job. Move down this way to cut a guy off, see that guy, get the Predator, slam another clip into this beautiful weapon, lay down over here like a bitch. Oh no, ooh, I must have sound-hawed that guy, knew he was coming for me, so cleaned him up, gives me time to come over here, regenerate a little bit, and drop in the second Predator. So there's 2 guys queuing up outside. I could probably get a third if I'd have eked it to the left a little bit, but in the heat of battle, sometimes you're not the most responsive of dudes. That guy nearly gets me coming out of the Predator, but I clean him up with some sloppy hip fire. I push back into the centre, the friendly EMP goes up, another kill confirmed. That guy drops quick. I move up in here thinking this is the spawn. This is not the spawn, there's a guy down here. Clean him up, and I think a guy comes from behind and I spin, but I get killed from the other side. Look at that. If there wasn't that guy that killed me, that would have been the perfect play, because I'd spun round and the dude dropping down would have cleaned him up, but unfortunately, my luck on Modern Warfare 3 is akin to, you know, That dude in the red jumper on the Star Trek series, he always died every single time. He never learnt his name. He probably wasn't even in the credits because, you know, he was so unlucky. But back into this lovely, I am in love with this balcony. It is a super power spot. If you can get your team holding their spawn back in the middle of the underground, you can do some serious damage here. If you've got a Type 95, there's not a lot people can do if you can aim. Obviously, Charlie Sheen may fuck you, but Charlie Sheen fucks everybody. So, back onto the thing, getting shot from behind. I try and jump and spin. I can't do anything because I'm clipping on my team. The single worst part of this game is the fucking collision detection. It is so bad. But I'm not going to talk about that because it's just going to drag down the commentary, and it's been pretty cheerful so far. So, see the enemy Predator, try and wallbang that guy, can't hit shit because this gun doesn't pierce anything but paper and light plastic. Come over here, see the chopper on its way in, see the tags, pick those bad boys up, move past the sniper, swap to the stinger, goodbye chopper, not in my airspace. He goes down, drops straight down, put the ACR back on. There's nobody to my right on the minimap, which means that's where the team's coming from. I'm getting hit by that guy. I lay down because I know he's on his way. I get a cheeky kill, slam the UAV, move all the way back here, reload, and try and get back into the action. But you'll notice I'm not running direct routes to people because I do try to flank as best I can on this game, but for some reason I find myself flanking into enemies facing me because, I don't know, it's... Anybody that plays this knows that these maps are large, but they play extremely small, and sometimes you just seem to run into dudes that know you're there, and you don't know why they know you're there. It's like, there's no UAV up, they don't have a motion sensor, they clearly don't have dead silence and a good headset yet. They somehow knew I was there, and it doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but I just kind of grin and bear it and cry a little bit inside. So I get another Predator missile. You'll notice my kill streaks have not been the most successful in this game. A lot of this is pretty much me and my gun and my trusty Predator, but sometimes that can make for more entertaining gameplays because it's less time in the kill streaks and more time running around and, you know, dropping dudes with gunfire. I don't know how your people feel. You'll notice the enemy has a Reaper up. I did not see anybody on a kill streak because I drop shot that guy, get the deny, get the confirm, but it could have been a care package. I'm not too sure, you know, noticing how that is all calibrated, because a friend of mine's like, oh, some guy got a care package AC-130. I'm like, dude, how do you know? He's like, oh, I could smell it, I could sense it, you know, credits will do fine. It just didn't make much sense to me. But come back here, I know there's a dude here, and I think I get screwed. He goes down into... oh no, wrong section. There's one bit where a dude goes into second chance, and as I go to try and finish him off, his buddy comes around the corner and kills me. And I was a kill away from the AC-130 at the time, so it really gutted me. But moving back through the office, because I do not want to be outside with the Reaper, not when I'm on a kill streak. If I could have got outside and shot it down, believe me guys, I would have done so. But at this moment in time, a lot of the times when I go out to shoot air support down, I get caught with my stinger out and I get killed. And it can be a bit of a pain in the ass. But the Reaper gets him his Pavlo, I believe. And I'm going to try and take this bad boy down, but anybody know? Oh, Predator just missed it by millimeters. Come back over here. See this guy rushing. Clip him through the photocopier. Push forward to the mop and bucket. This is the bit. Drop shot him. He's in second chance, and his buddy gets me. If he'd have died correctly, I might have survived that and had my AC, but unfortunately I didn't. So back into the fray. I've got my double stingers. Take down the helicopter with the stinger. It was not a Pavlo, excuse me. Drop the bouncing Betty down there. Come back over to the tree. See a guy over there. Clean him up with some quick fire. Gets me another UAV. Lay down on my belly like a turtle. Move back over here behind the cover. My team are all up my arse right now like a suppository, so I know the enemy is going to be spawning in the underground and flanking around accordingly. I see the skull to my left. I see the tags. I see him moving. Pick him up as he picks it up. Take him out. Kill confirmed. Anybody else? Another guy there gets me another quick Predator missile. And I've got to say, people, when this game plays smoothly, it is one of the most fun games I've ever played. But if you start getting Charlie Sheen problems, then you're going to be, you know, at a 24-hour party with no cocaine. You're not going to have any fun. It's just not cool, man. But I'm playing a little bit more defensive on here. That's when my Xbox goes to dim, because it does that frequently. And get rid of that quickly. But that's the end of the game, folks. That is 38-5. I hope you enjoy, and as always, you take care now.